across border or across continent, settling into a new environment, into a total new culture can be a bit of a challenge. So, welcome back to my podcast of Settling In with Ese. I'm filming outside today because the weather is quite nice, and today I have a very special guest. Hi Ashley, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
My name is Ashley de Rooij and I'm born in Holland, in the Netherlands. And I moved to Belgium when I was around 10 years old.
And how has it been so far? Has there been any cultural shock to you or cultural differences or something that you had to adapt to?
Yes, there are things I needed to adapt to. Cultural-wise, not that much because we are neighbors from each other. Netherlands, Belgium, they are next to each other. We have the same language. We only use our words in a different context. Yes. Context. We use our words in a different context. So that means when I came to Belgium, it was very difficult for me to adjust in school because I was just 10 years old. I just wanted to mingle with the other kids. I just wanted to fit in. So I just tried to get their own accent and tried to lose my Holland accent. But apart of that, the only thing that was different for me was the openness in the country themselves, in the people, the way people are against each other, was for me very different than I was used to.
So when you said talk about openness, can you go into like details so the viewers can understand?
Like when I was small and my mom was making a cake in the afternoon, but she didn't have enough of sugar, she just go knock on the door of the neighbors like, I need a bit of sugar. They just give you, right?
In Holland,
yes. In the Netherlands, they are open. They are like, okay, no problem, and they don't expect you to come and bring it back the next day. Right?
Because that's the culture.
Yes, because that is just the way we are going. And here in Belgium, if I need a cup of sugar, I cannot go and ask my neighbors. Here in Belgium, they will shock. They are not used to it, and they expect you to return it back also. Well, in Holland, they're like, it is okay. If I sometimes need something, I will come and knock. But here, in the same week, they want it to return back for them. Like in school, in work, when I grow up and I needed something from the supermarket or anything, I just ask my colleague or my friend like, you want also something? And then they say, yes, maybe I want did I go get it? And here in Belgium, they're like, how much do I need to give you? Or when can I give you back? In Holland, we just take it. Next time I will pay. Right? But here, it is all just that small thing.
So, in Belgium is actually a very beautiful country and with good people. They are not used to, they are not very open. When I say they are not very open is they are not used to seeing other people, and they are not open to, like, they really have to know you for you to be able to come to knock on their door to ask for sugar. Yeah. Whereas in Holland is an open culture. You can just go to your neighbors. You don't need to make an appointment. But in Belgium, it's something that is also, I think it's something that is also that's their way of doing things. They don't you cannot just go to your neighbors to say, can I have sugar? They really have to know you, they really have to know you. Have to be really very close friend, so for them it's I can understand because I can also relate because in Nigeria you can go to your neighbors, you can ask questions. Not everybody's open.
No. Yeah, not everybody.
Not everybody's open. No. But you can easily your neighbor is reachable. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Yeah. Like when I grow up, my school was in the neighborhood, right? So if my mom needed to walk over or anything, they just call my neighbors. Like, is it okay if my daughter after school comes for 1 hour? They will let me know in school. Like, you need to go to your neighbor. Okay, I will go to my neighbor. But here, nope, it's not like that. You are really on your own in Belgium, and if you are used to having the openness in your life, it is very difficult to stay positive in some kind of way, because sometimes you're like, I'm tired. Sometimes you are tired to always try to be friendly and open. Like every time I come to the bushalte or when
to the bus stop
or I see an elder woman passing by, I say good morning. Because in the Netherlands we are used to it. Even my elder people will say good morning. But here, if you do that, they will look you and they are like,
they're shocked
Do I
because
know you?
it's
I
something
don't know you. And they don't say it back. Like my children now too, when we go to school in the morning, they say, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. And then sometimes you will see people laugh. People laugh. They find it very nice, but they don't have the confidence to say good morning back.
So the thing is, it's what that I think everybody struggle with that, because I see the differences now that I've been here permanently here for almost 6 years. I can totally relate, because in the beginning it was quite a struggle for me, because when you say good morning they don't answer, so you think they don't like you. No, but because they are not open and they are not used to it. So now that we've lived here for a while, so we understand this is how these people are. And did you go through any phase of loneliness, just trying to, because you left Netherlands and you moved here? Did you feel lonely sometimes?
Yes, sometimes, just because in the moment I get my children was for me very difficult, because there is one saying, they say like that, you need a whole village to raise your children, but in Holland, effective, you have your neighbors, you have people around that will come or do grocery for you, and here it is very difficult to find a support system. Especially because my family is still in the Netherlands. Only my mom is here, but yeah, she's working, so we cannot rely too much on her. So to find a support system in Belgium, even though I came when I was 10 years, so I'm here for the most of my life still, because now I'm 28. For the most of my life, I lived here. But still, the support system is very difficult, because you are still not family.
You don't feel like your family.
Yes, you are still not family.
So that's your struggle. So you don't. Yeah. So your struggle is like, although I've been here for 28 years, no, for
almost 18 years.
Almost 18 years, because
almost 18
you moved here when you were 10. You still don't feel like your family. So I still don't feel
like I'm home. Yeah.
So you're still struggling to fully integrate and to feel like you're home.
Yes, especially after I received my 2 children, because I have 2 children now, and after that, then it just hits me. Before, I didn't really talk too much about it. I was like, I'm just scrolling my life, I'm just doing my thing. But the moment I get my children, I was like, ooh, okay, now it is different, because I want to give them the culture, the childhood I had, to go outside, to go ring the bell at 10 o'clock in the morning of your friend's house, right? To do all these small things. And here in Belgium, it is just sad. I'm just sad that it is not like that.
Yeah, so you've heard it. So everybody have their migration struggle, everybody have their integration story, just trying to integrate, just trying to fit in if you move to a new environment, because we all move to a new country by choice. So it's left for us to integrate, it's left for us to find our way, it's left for us to feel at home. But everybody have their struggles. Everybody have, feel lonely sometimes. We all feel like, although I've been here for a while, but it still doesn't feel like home. But we are here, and it's home for us.
And I don't feel like home, and it is weird, because we have the same culture,
and we've come to stay. So without so this is the end of my podcast of today. So please click on the like button, click on the notification button, subscribe. Please, if you have any topic, this is not talking about, we are not trying to say this country is bad or not bad. We're just trying to share our integration story, because we know integrating can be a very lonely journey. Trying to find your feet in a home, in a country that is not your home, it can be interesting. It's also lonely. It's happy and sad experience. So I just want to hear people's story. I just want to know, how was it easy for them to integrate? Yeah. How do they feel?
See the journeys. So just to see everybody's journeys.
Just to learn. We're just here to learn. So keep on, like, subscribe, and share. Till we meet again, this is the podcast Settling In with Ese. I am your host, Blessing Ese, and thank you, Ashley, for coming on my show.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing this.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.